and Elvis Costello is going to be here to play and sing for us as well. Well, what a talent you are, my friend.
Thank you.
How many accents do you do?
I do about 15, 20 accents and about maybe 30 impressions.
And where did you learn to do these?
I just learned myself. I guess I can't explain it.
He's a taxi driver. Yeah, you're a cab driver for a living, yeah?
In a limousine taxi, yeah.
Is it a big taxi, or?
No, it's just a regular size, but if people come in, it's great to try out some of the things on them when they come in, you know?
So people get in your cab and you launch into an assortment of accents?
Not all the time.
Not all the time, but what percentage would you say?
Depends on which country comes in the car. If Jamaica comes in the car, I might do an accent from Jamaica.
Oh, that's got to thrill the hell out of it.
Definitely. I want to welcome you all back for another great episode. You already know my name, Celebrity Interviewer. I said it, and this is the show. And always have the opportunity to meet some of the greatest people that's out there in entertainment field, along with people that's making a difference within our community. You know what I mean? Today, this is a gentleman who's been making people laugh. He's a legend in making people laugh for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? As you see that clip that we was just laughing to, you know what I'm saying? That was actually him featured on Jimmy Kimmel. You know what I mean? I like to actually feature our celebrity guest tonight, Mr. Benjy Greenberg. Thank you, sir. Salute to you, brother, and everything you've been doing, man.
Nice to be here. Nice to be here. I'm looking at that clip, and every time I see it, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. It's like a dream almost. Like it happened, like a roller coaster. It happened, and then it was over in 3 minutes. It's like, but it was a fun experience. Let me tell you.
Hey, yeah, I know, man. You know what I mean? I know it has to make you feel good. You know what I mean? And to see Jimmy Kimmel, become as large and successful as his show has become as a brand. That should really make you feel really great.
Absolutely, because
part of his history.
Yeah, I mean, actually, he took over the spot from Politically Incorrect with Bill Maher. He took over that time slot. That started at 11:30. He came on. He came on at midnight, so he came on after 2 late night shows and before 2 late night shows. And it's interesting time because there was no social media start. I mean, it was only MySpace in 2004 when I was on that show. So if it happened today, it'd be a little bit different. You know what I mean? You have everything. You have Instagram, you have Facebook, you have this, you have that. I mean, unfortunately, that wasn't around except MySpace.
Yeah, well, you did pretty good still. In your moment, you definitely didn't choke. You did really well. For your first. And was that your first TV appearance? Because I know you've been around for a minute doing some things.
Well, kind of. I mean, TV meaning back in the '60s, I did toy commercials, and print ads. So that was really the first time I got involved with it. It's just so long ago. Yeah. That's my first headshot. Yeah, look at that. 1964. What a year that was, man. The year the Beatles came into America. So many things. Oh, God, what a time. And that's that awesome. Innocent look, You want to go back to that time because it was like you had no problems. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. What led your parents or encouraged your parents to get you into doing?
Well, it wasn't my parents; it was my mother, and I know it was the influence of my grandmother on my mother that probably did it. She's not alive here today for me to ask her, but I know my grandmother's influence had influence over my mother, so that's what probably started. She probably said, "You know what? You need to do this. Get him in this stuff." So she's going to say no. So it eventually led to it, which in turn, over the period of time, made my father not like it, as I was missing school, and he was a school teacher. At one point, it almost broke up our family. 1966. I remember it's a long time ago, but my parents agreed to stay together. And because of the kids, so we were all young.
Right. I don't know how many of you all were there. How many siblings?
Well, at the time, let's see. At the time, I was in second grade. I was 7 years old. At the time, my brother was 4, my sister was 2. So we were all just too young for everything to split up. So they stayed together, so it eventually worked out. And I have all these things to show years later. I did 4 TV commercials. Wow. 3 I have on YouTube. 1, American Airlines vanished from the face of the earth. I have no idea where to find this thing. People think, oh, it's on YouTube. Well, most things, if not all things, are on YouTube, but this one's not on YouTube. Google can't find it. I mean, it's buried somewhere. I think it was one of the ones that was only shown once. I remember seeing it. Be wonderful to find it.
You've done some huge, the platforms that you have been on. American Airlines, man, Like, are you serious? The Jimmy Kimmel show? You know,
That years
yeah,
later. I mean, it was actually I went a long time. What happened was, I was tired of going to Manhattan for these interviews in the 1960s. One point,
okay,
my brother got sick in 1966, and then it started again. I think the same year, up to 1967. It just I don't remember how it ended, but it's just again, it's more than half a century ago, so it's just so long ago. But it's just it's an amazing experience to be part of that. But I got tired of going to Manhattan for these interviews. I got sick of it, and I didn't think that at the time to maybe in high school take up you know drama or sketch comedy or whatever. So it went into the years. I always wanted to do TV commercials again, but to do that, you got to be in Manhattan every day. And how am I going to not work and not make money? I have to give that up to do that. So I can't walk around with any money. So here it is now, 2021. Still trying to take show business to the next level. I didn't just know I was able to do all these voices 2 years later. Like back in the 1980s, I was doing Ronald Reagan and Ed Sullivan, and I didn't know I was able to take them to one day. I guess I just found I could do other voices, you know. So that started years later, and when I sent something in for Jimmy Kimmel in 2004.
okay. So so that definitely inspired you, capturing, practice more sounds, more voices and things now that you was on that such a platform like that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was wonderful. I mean, I'm a risk taker. You got to take a chance in life. I sent in an audio cassette. The associate producer wanted me to send in a video, so I borrowed my mother's camcorder, took a pillow, folded it in half as a tripod, and I just tried doing every voice I could do, which is a lot less than the voices I do now. But again, 2004, I sent it in on a VHS tape. Remember those?
Absolutely, I'm an '80s baby.
Now you watch it. How could you ever watch those things now? The quality
Man,
was so less.
yeah,
But
they're
that's what
so
I had. And they liked it. And I went to Beetle Fest in Chicago, came back. I was going to call them Monday. I said, no, wait a day. Don't be too aggressive. And I think I wake up the next time and my answering machine was, we want you to come on the show. I mean, it just doesn't happen like that.
right, exactly.
You know,
That, that's what someone called favor. It was like your time. It was your
maybe it was
season.
yeah, there's a lot of things involved with it.
Yeah,
Timing, whatever you want to say, talent, whatever, all kind of mixed together. And a lot of things are going on with that show too. I mean, they found out that day they were going to be renewed another year. They didn't know they were going to. Everybody was nervous. It was the final game of the World Series. It was still warm. It was like what was it like in the 70s in New York, and it was like in LA. It's like October, so it was still in the 60s. So it was warm. I was so psyched for this thing. I forgot my prescription sunglasses. I left them home.
oh wow.
You don't see me during the day without them on.
Mm. Yeah, so before we get into, everything that was going through your head before you walked on stage, and freaking Drew Carey is out there, you know what I'm saying? Like how awesome is that
Right.
too?
I think his show that show he had, I think it had just gone off recently. I don't know. I didn't check IMDb, but I mean, Branson was promoting his new show, and that didn't last long. And Branson came on to promote his new show, which didn't last long. Not more than each one didn't last like more than 2 or 3 months. Branson, when I was in the green room, and for people that don't know, the green room is like you're waiting in the kitchen, waiting to go on a show. It's like
Right.
you're in there with like with a TV set, with a cooler with water and soda and
Yeah, the
comfortable
good stuff.
couches.
The
So I'm
good
watching
stuff.
Jimmy Kimmel's
Hey,
rerun
hold
of.
on, Benji. Before you say that, please, if I can interrupt you, excuse me. I want to definitely welcome everyone that's watching. You know what I mean? I apologize for being a little late, but I definitely want to welcome everyone that's watching, whatever platform you're on, whether it's YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're watching from Urban Grind TV. We appreciate you. You know what I mean? Much love. Please share this video. We're here with the celebrity guest tonight. His name is Benjy Greenberg, and
I
he's a
don't know about celebrity, but
Hey,
it's
I'm
like
trying to tell you, man, he's a legend at making people laugh. You know what I mean? He makes all types of sound effects, great impersonations, stuff that we grew up on, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We grew up on, laughing at people that could do the sound effects and stuff like that. That was fun. That's exciting. So, we're going to have fun tonight. And let me get back to Benjy. Sorry about that. But yeah, tell us about for those that don't know, I've been spoiled. I know all about that green room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're right. And nothing's green in there except my last name, Greenberg. Right. That's it. They call it a green room, but yeah,
Yeah.
I was waiting to go on, and it was an interesting experience because everybody's knocking on the door every 5 minutes. You know, one guy wants to hook you up with a microphone for the show. The next person wants you to sign the arrangements for take the plane home, and it just went on and on until finally this guy knocks on the door. He goes, "Here's a menu. Pick out what you want for dinner." I said, "What?" That's exactly what I did. I ordered, steak, whatever, And then you know what? And as time went on, as you got closer, of course, you get a little. Even though I had my act well prepared, I was very well prepared for what I was going to do because I told you had 90 seconds. End in Aflac, do the accents. So I had to make
Yeah.
up this thing along the way before I came out there, what to do. So I just whatever came into mind is what I did. You know what I mean? And eventually I had to, they wanted 90 seconds ending in Aflac, and eventually it started off over 3 minutes, and I had to cut stuff out. Then it was 3 minutes, then it was, 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and just went down and down and down. So I had to do exactly 90 seconds. And, ending in Aflac, Aflac, Aflac.
Yeah, you killed it on stage, man. We definitely before this whole interview is over. We're far from over, but I'm just saying I'm gonna need you to redo a 2021 version on the Jimmy Kimmel show, but on the Celebrity Interview I Said It show. You hear me? So that's what I need. We gonna you're gonna be live on stage. You're gonna have your own moment, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna give you 90 seconds to see what you
90
can do
seconds, okay. Off
in
off top of my
2021. You know what
I
I'm
have my notes here because I'm not going to remember every voice. I have my notes here. I can just pick out something at random,
saying?
or
Right.
I have a special surprise for you. My tribute to Black History Month,
Okay. Okay.
or
Definitely.
ready for that?
Absolutely. Are the audience ready for that, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Black
This is
History Month. Okay.
tribute to
Okay.
Black
And
History
you know
Month.
what? I'm straight out. I didn't practice this at all. I just said I'm just going to do it, whatever comes in mind. So you
No,
ready?
that's when it's genuine. That's how it's
Okay.
genuine, man.
Usually people practice stuff when they go. I said, you know what? Let's let it roll by itself. So here we go. Sammy Davis Jr. Hey man, you cats are like super cool, man. And who can make the sunrise? The Candy Man can. You cats are super cool on the show, man. Shaq O'Neal.
Okay.
Yeah, 3-point shot. Yeah, good. The general. Come on, we'll sign you up. It's Michael Jackson. I stole the Beatles song rights. I'm going to give them all back to Paul. It's Mike Tyson here, I'm the fifth great fighter of all time. I'm knock myself out. Yep, Barack Obama. Yep, we're going to be president of the United States of America. Red Fox, junk man, coming down, going over here. We're going to super cool, man. We're going to tell you that junk stuff, Ice-T. Yo, what's up, all you bitches out there, man? This your brother Ice-T telling you to watch the show, man. If you don't, I'll buff your punk ass, man. I ain't playing with you. Yo, Law and Order, check it out. Reruns. I'm Muhammad Ali. I'll be the greatest fighter of all time. I come in there, Joe Frazier. I knock him out in 1 round. George Foreman Grill. I knock him out in 2 rounds. It's to see, it's the wonderful world. It's to see, it's a wonderful world. Oh, yeah. And that's my tribute for Black History Month.
Well, I'm gonna take that with respect, you know what I mean? Because I know that it was in all in a respectful manner, you meant no
Yeah.
harm, you know what I mean? And it was all out of love and respect and the way that you know how to show, you know what I mean, love to someone
Oh,
who's
yeah. I
definitely
poke fun at people. I never really make fun of them. There's a difference.
absolutely. But but for the record, you know what I'm saying? Because you did state the words Black History Month, I wanna, definitely welcome everyone again that's watching it as we do celebrate Black History Month. And this is definitely something to be proud of. It's not a joke. Tonight we have a guest tonight that is a comedian, but you know what I mean, and that was his tribute, but not to be taken lightly. But we take it seriously in all respect. But we know that Black history is definitely not a joke, and it's all love all ways, you know what I mean? All races, you know what I mean? All cultures. You know what I mean? Got love for us, you know, we got love for them. That's how it works. Let's network. So
Now that I just killed my throat with Louis Armstrong, I hope you like that. So.
yeah, that was class. You don't get to hear people impersonating Louis too often.
Well,
You
you
know
know
what I
what?
mean?
I one of my videos, I went into this friend of mine down in Long Island. This is like must be 6 years ago now, maybe 7 years ago. After this car show, we went karaoke,
Okay.
and I say that night there was quite in the bar. There was quite a few African American people there, and I got everybody by surprise. Nobody, to be honest with you, nobody expects a white guy to go in there and start singing Louis Armstrong in his voice, you know.
Right.
So it was fun for me, you know.
Yeah. I mean, all
Hard voice.
eyes on you. I'm sure it was all eyes on you. Everybody was paying attention then.
Well, about having fun, you know. Well, about having fun.
Absolutely. We actually have our first comments just came in for the day by my friend, you know what I mean, good friend that's out all the way from Toronto, Canada. She's checking in and she left some comments and she says, "Peace and love, kings. Prayer hands. I said it. Salute, Queen. Appreciate you. Her name is Sapphire Steamy, and she's actually a very successful recording artist in Toronto, Canada."
Oh, really? Well, as you see there, how's it going out there, eh?
Yeah, she sits, you know, sits all day. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
We are ready, most definitely. Stay ready. You know what I'm talking about? And she's also the brand ambassador of Isaidit Management that you see right here below. So,
Oh, really?
you know, the Sapphire Steamy representing Isaidit Management all the way in Canada all day long. Appreciate
Cool.
you. Yeah. So, with that being said, what do you feel like was the Jimmy Kimmel show your first feel like your public big break?
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't really do. Wasn't in the right time for me to go to something else. Because again, like social media, Facebook started the same year, 2004. You know, so it was not a lot could have happened, and it's hard. Even now, I can't get an agent that wants to represent me, so it's hard to take it to the next level. You know what I mean? And I guess they want 20-year-olds or something, or I don't know, 23. I can't. I look at TV nowadays. I see the talent, the no talent that's on there. You know, I don't mean everybody. I just mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So it's kind of hard to watch sometimes. You
yeah,
know.
I understand. You know, when you see that you're but all you can do is, you know, focus on yourself, the person in
Yeah.
the mirror, and just keep putting out. But I see that you have been, and I'm proud of you, man. You know, because you didn't quit. You know, you like I said, I'm
Right.
holding this up again to show people, man, he been in this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what year is this again?
Well,
67,
that's
67?
64. Yeah, it started towards the end of 64.
Right.
Towards let me see, the very end of 1965. It stopped for maybe a number of weeks, and then it started up again. I think till 1967. You know
And what magazine or where was that at?
what?
That ad, the
Oh,
ad, the picture.
that's my headshot.
Right. Where was that located in? What is it?
Manhattan. It got taken to Manhattan.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying. I thought it was like on a magazine or something like
No,
that.
no, no, no. I have other stuff. You know,
Okay. Okay.
that was
Yeah, that's great,
different
man.
ads. The other one I sent you was a Lakeside Toys catalog in 1966 for Gumby and Pokey. That like, you look at this thing. It's so innocent. Being, that was the dumbest cartoon I've ever seen in my life. But you know, it's just funny, these characters. And I think I had those too at one point, and I think I bent Pokey. It was like a rubber horse. I just bent it into nothing, and all it was left was a giant paperclip. So
Wow. And what's crazy is I like how you're still motivated and you still doing things even today. And I don't know how long ago this is, but we're gonna, you know, get a good laugh at this real quick. This is him as Albert Einstein.
Hello, this is Albert Einstein. You know I have a 200 IQ, but I have no idea how to work a hairdryer. No idea at all, you know. I'll be working on it soon.
Yeah. So I like how you know you bring it back to past, and you know you do a bunch of characters. Your favorite, it seems to be impersonating Donald Trump because he's a hot commodity right now, and that's smart. You know what I'm saying? Marketing
Well,
wise.
maybe not now,
No, I
but I
know.
mean, but well, he still has a following. Every president has a following, no matter what they do or don't do. You know,
Right,
and whether no matter what he did with the country is irrelevant to me. It's still fun doing them. You know.
right. Because comedy has always poked fun at all issues in life. You know what
And
I
this
mean?
guy, you look like when if let's say when he addressed the country, let's say he addressed the country, like say 2 years ago, right? People watching him, they're listening to what he's saying. I'm not listening to what he's saying. I'm watching what he's doing with his hands. I'm watching what he's doing with his with his face. What facial movements is he doing? So I can pick up on it. That's what impersonators do.
Right. Okay. So how
How
long?
does he walk? What's funny about him? Does he walk a certain way? Does he talk a
Right.
certain way? Or it's kind of open like that. He's president of the United States of America. His hands are always moving. His mouth is always open.
Right. All the time. All the time. I'm surprised that you wasn't in your outfit like Donald Trump. I just knew it. I could put money on it that you was gonna be dressed like Donald Trump tonight. But
Nah, no, not no. I don't know, man. It's well, let's pretend he's here.
right tonight it's just Benjy. What did it say? It
Yeah,
say just Benjy.
yeah.
You took it back to the old
And you
school.
got other presidents. I mean, you know, like say the Bill Clinton. He doesn't have any facial expressions. The only thing he really does when he gets mad is moves his finger. Kind of moves his finger like that when he gets mad. I did not. I repeat, I did not. I did not have sex in my car. I had it with my dog. I swear to God. He goes up and down.
Right, right. Absolutely. We actually, I found a clip of you actually with doing a Batman. Before I play it, can you explain what this is and what and when you all did
Well,
this?
let me. I guess see the video in the beginning. I'm not sure which one it is.
Oh, okay. Well, let's take a look. Let's see if I press the right button. That's not the right.
From the Batman TV show. Yeah, it's a small film we made. Yeah, I love the Batman TV show. It's so much fun.
Okay, you want to talk about the people that put it together? You and who?
This time when I met other Comic Cons we used to do, people get together and they have, people have their own Batmobiles. People still make them. They cut down the production of them now, but I mean, people still have them. So they go to shows and, so a lot of people wear costumes and I do characters. So I doing the Joker, which was Cesar Romero from the Batman TV show. So this guy wrote this like 2-minute clip and I'm doing the Joker and you'll see the Batmobile at the very end. That's one thing people are amazed at. If you haven't seen one in person, it's pretty cool. So, and I had this smoke effect that was my idea to do towards the end to knock out Batman and Robin. So, I'm a kid that never grew up.
Hey, is I think we're all actually. Matter of fact, Kiki Palmer said it best from the actress from Akela and the Bee. You ever saw that movie, Akela and the Bee,
I heard of it.
about the spelling bee?
Yeah. Okay.
She's a famous actress and she does many other things. But she said it best. She said that we're all just children, all trying to play the best version, basically, of adults that we can. And I totally agree that like we're all kids that never grew up. Everyone's just trying to play, trying to be like whatever you perceive a responsible adult or whatever the case may be is, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you saw
Yeah.
growing up, you know what I mean? Whatever you take that as. But we're all kids, at the end of the day.
And by the way, where do you get those big sunglasses from?
That's for me to you, for me to know, and you to
Oh,
find
you got your own brand coming out? All right, I want a free pair, right? So you know what I'm saying? Well, I want to be cool too, man. I want to be cool. Oh, wait, you know what? Here, as long as you're here, I'll make you feel at home. Wait. There you go. How's that?
Okay, I see you. I see you.
Now I can't see a damn thing. So you know what? Here, save those for tomorrow in the afternoon.
Hey, with that being said, I'm gonna bring on the Batman.
Okay.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the funniest of them all? The Joker!
I need you to be finished. I need you to be. What is that? I'm a chicken. I'm the only one that makes jokes here. I'm the Joker. Let's start the name of doing now.
Watch this. Come on, man. They supposed to let it run, man.
How do you feel now, fat man?
Oh man, it's really fun, watching stuff like that. You know what I mean? Despite, that's your version. It's fun. You did a good job. You know what I mean? And Batman. I grew up on the reruns of
Right,
of the
right. Well, that was my idea with the smoke, but those are actual, like, they look like dynamite sticks. You actually had to light them. So I took a big whiff of that stuff, and it was very, I guess it was very toxic. I don't know what those guys on the ground had to do. That's the father and son, by the way, Batman and Robin. So they're in real life, they're father and son. So I probably inhaled the same thing too. Well, it's okay. Take a shot for the scene. It was a good scene,
Absolutely. Sapphire Steamy says that was hot. She liked
A lot
it.
of them, but a lot of, here's another thing. A lot of people like that are men in their 50s and 60s identify with this because they were kids when it first came out. When it first came out, January 66 was the 55th anniversary of the release of Batman. And I was in second grade. I was 7 years old. So that's a perfect time for a kid to look at the Batmobile and all the gadgets, And a lot of, even now, men in their 40s, like you said, saw it in the afternoon when they came home from school in the 70s,
Yeah.
young kids.
Yeah, man. I have many memories of, watching Batman endless hour marathons. They had a bunch of marathons for Batman, stuff like that all the time. So
Well,
I
one
remember
show was on it had it on 4 years ago. I forgot the channel. It had it on for like a year. Then they took it off, or 6 months. I can't remember, but that's just, and I forgot the name of the channel. But I'm sure somewhere it's syndicated around the country somewhere, and it's probably syndicated in a lot of other countries too, around the world, like a lot of these 60 shows are.
So what other characters or impersonations would you like to do that you haven't maybe gotten around to yet?
Oh,
Someone maybe from today that impresses you today. Someone that you see
to do full characters. Sometimes you need to have wigs made, and sometimes they could be hundreds of dollars.
Right.
So that prevents me from doing a lot of characters, because a lot of these characters don't have wigs that you could just buy, on Amazon.
Right. Yeah, that's when you just got to be extra creative, like you did with Trump.
Right. Lucky. Well, I had that one made because he was the president. He's too popular. That's something different. Yeah. I got a break on it, which is very lucky. Again, hundreds of dollars for wigs. But hopefully come out with a Biden wig. That would,
What you do is you get you a cheap wig from the wig store, and then you cut it.
Right. There's this one silver wig, like whitish wig, that's the wrong style. It's too thick, and Biden's hair isn't too thick, but even though it's white. So I have a wig person who will probably get that and restyle it to make it look like Biden. Yeah, we're gonna adjust the country. We're gonna go forward. We're all gonna do this stuff. You got it from me, George W. Biden.
You can say that this is Biden 10 years from now when he loses his hair or something. You know what I'm talking
about? That's what it sound like, The guy looks old, man. I mean, seems like a nice guy, but but he looks old. Some people,
Yeah, man. But he's our president now, right? So
that's right. Hey. That's right. He's like a nice guy, kind of guy you could sit down and have a beer with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does look like, I think, the oldest president we ever had, like ever.
Ever, right. Ever. I mean,
in office for the first time.
and Trump's hair, I don't know, man. I keep, same time I look at it, I say, is it ingrown inside his scalp? Is it ingrown like you plant like seeds in your backyard and it grows? Is something planted in his head? That makes his hair grow a certain way. Or the world's #1 wig or something.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on.
And then it
But
was
why?
changing color. At one point, it was changing color. It was look.
Right, that's what
It
I'm
looked
saying.
brown, then
It's
it looked
orange.
orangey, then it looked gold, then it looked, kept changing
Yeah,
colors. So
yeah. I don't know who changes color hair the more, Trump or LeBron. I've seen LeBron go through many of, you know what I'm saying, hair, hair too. You know what I'm saying? Trump and LeBron on
talk
one
about
thing.
hair. What's the guy on the Bulls? What's his name again? What had red, green, and red hair? You know what I mean?
Rodman.
Yeah. Talk about hair,
Rodman.
man. That's like rainbow
Come on,
colored
man.
hair. I
Dennis
mean,
Rodman is a global icon, man. He knows Kim Chong.
oh, that's right. He goes over and meets with North Korean president. That's going to help his reputation, right?
Yeah, when are you gonna do Kim Chong? Can you do him?
No, he doesn't talk. I don't know how you do somebody can't talk. Just sit there, go,
Mr. Bean. I grew up on Mr. Bean. What are you talking about?
Mr.
You know about Mr. Bean. How
Uh,
did that show
yeah,
last? Tell
I
me,
don't know. I
for
know.
real, for real. How did that show last for so long that a person he never said anything but or something like that's
That's
all
weird.
he was saying.
Weird. That's weird.
Mr. Bean. Hey, sometimes it's good to say less. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But again, thank you for everybody that's watching right now. We're here and laugh with celebrity guest tonight, Benjy Greenberg. He's a famous impersonator, and he was actually featured on 2000 back in 2004. He was featured on Jimmy Kimmel. You know what I mean? Live. Not only did he perform, but he was interviewed too, next to Drew Carey. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So that was
I'll tell you another story. I think I might have told you this before, but I don't know if you remember The Honeymooners. It's a very popular show now. It was from the 50s. Only ran originally 39 episodes from 1955 to 56. There was an episode called Chef of the Future, where one of Ralph's harebrained schemes, him and Ed Norton, go on to sell this. They're dressed like chefs to sell this Chef of the Future contraption, you know. And in the studio they're dressed like chefs. They run through the thing. It goes fine. Then the guy goes, "You're on in 5 minutes," and Ralph starts shaking, you know. And that's what the guy said to me. 5 minutes before I had to go on. You're on in 5 minutes. I said, "Holy shit!" Oh, good. I thought with The Honeymooners. I said, "Oh," I said, I wasn't." He was like, I wasn't doing that at all. I mean, I had my thing down pat, but still, you go on in front of 1 million people at home, and 300 people in the audience with about 25 million watts on you. So, you know,
Yeah, that's dangerous. That doesn't sound.
it's like that. And then like off of that episode, and then Chef of the Future, he's like all nervous, you know.
Yeah, it used to be some classic episodes. I mean, sitcoms and things that used to come on like All in the Family, Mama's Family.
All the Family last month turned 50, for its premiere.
Oh, okay. You
Well,
ever
the
did
dialogue
Archie Bunker?
between Archie and the Jeffersons was beyond funny, man.
I think you would make a good Archie Bunker.
That's one voice I can't do, but I mean, I don't think I even tried it. I don't tried it, but I mean, that's some great writing in there. The guy who played George, Sherman Hemsley played George Jefferson. Man, he was something.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't do George Jefferson, man.
No.
Michael Jordan. I know you. Give me your best Michael Jordan.
That's Michael Jordan.
All right, I get that to you. Hey,
Did it go in? Wait, did it go in? I don't know.
Right. You missed.
No, wait a minute. He had a talk show on, and it didn't last long. I think it was in the 90s, and I remember this because every late night talk show has their own band. This band was all women.
Who you talking about?
I think it was Michael Jordan had his own talk show. It didn't last long.
What? I know
Michael Jordan had his own talk show, I think in the 90s.
Okay.
Long time ago. Could have been 20 years ago or more. It didn't. Again, he had an all-girl band.
That's nice.
I'm pretty sure it was Michael Jordan. I'm almost positive. But it's amazing how it just didn't last long for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's weird that it didn't.
Some people, just because they're basketball players doesn't mean they're going to be a good talk show host.
Yeah, and it's amazing to see so many ex-basketball players become successful analysts. You know what I mean? But it just shows that that they do more than just play basketball.
Right. I mean, it could have lasted. It could not have lasted, but I mean, it didn't. Unfortunately, I'm not sure the time span of it. Again, it could have been only a few months, but I find it interesting because I'm a drummer, so I look at it. It's an all-girl band, so I guess to be on that show and talk show, you have to be good. You know.
And shout out to Climax, the first all-female, all-women female band, Climax. Shout
Really?
out to Cheryl Cooley, the legend. She was actually on this show. You know who Cheryl Cooley is?
No.
But she's a famous guitarist, you know what I'm saying? And she's the director of the band when it comes to famous group Climax from the 80s, since 1979. But she was featured on the show. So shout out, since you keep saying, all girl band, I had to say it. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, no. I mean, I've seen some women drummers out there say, "Wow, this is like, don't look like they could probably bench press 5 pounds." But I mean, get them on the drums, forget about it. Some of these people, they're really good.
Yeah, drums. I mean, it takes something else. As a matter of fact, shout out to Slam and DA. He was also on the show. One of the best drummers, you know what I mean, that's alive. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't have a set here, but let me see. I can go like this. Okay, performance is over.
What? You do not just do us like that, man. You do not just do
If I was on a set right now, it'd be too loud for you. So anyway,
No doubt, man. How long you been dabbling with the drums, or how long you been?
Oh, since I was 8, many years. For many years, I just haven't had a set, nowhere to play it in the last number of years.
Right. Yeah, you should have sent me some video, man, of you playing the drums. I would have showed it. Thank you, Sapphire. Please, Queen.
Yeah, thank you, Sapphire.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, are you the first outgoing entertainer from your family?
I have an uncle that does acting and stuff. Let me see. Immediate family. My sister did some acting years ago, but other than that, I'm doing it now.
Right, because you're very, very outgoing. Where did that spirit come from? That just outgoing spirit,
It started years ago in my elementary school in Rye, New York, because I was a Weisenheimer, and it just wouldn't be any fun if I just didn't, be a Weisenheimer. I got sent to the principal's office many times,
Yeah. So you enjoyed being the class clown.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was so much fun. Yeah.
And what made you, want to be the rebel? Where did that rebellion?
Because it just wouldn't be any fun if I didn't. Like the teacher would I remember in 6th grade, this teacher, big guy. I remember him saying he was a math teacher, so he'd ask the class a question about how much is, I don't know, 9 plus 9 plus 9. Whatever. Everybody raises their hand. I raise my hand. He calls on me. I go, "Can I go to the bathroom?" He goes, "Greenberg."
Right.
So like that and that, a lot of people I didn't hurt anybody. It was just a class clown Weisenheimer,
Right. Okay, so is that time of the show where I'm about to put you on the spot where I need you to go 90 seconds hard, and we're gonna see if you're gonna fold or not. So we're gonna do it, and we have a clock right here. That's what's great about it. So when it's
oh my God, you're kidding. Oh,
41:30, that's on you, and then and I'll tell you when to stop. 41:30. When you go to 41:30,
I can't see it. Wait.
You got 2 seconds. Go.
Okay. Hey, I tell you. Yeah, I tell you, I'm going on the show over here with this guy over here. I got no respect there. Hey. Oh, Jimmy Stewart, where's everybody going, Ma?
Yeah, wise guy, say yeah. This is George Burns here. Burns and Gracie Allen. Shake a night, Gracie. Good night, George. Affleck. Hello, everybody. This is Regis Philbin here. Hello, how you everybody doing here? I'm going to do Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, okay? Is that your final answer?
Oh, this is Ray Romano here, from Everybody Loves Raymond. And, okay, I'll talk to my dad over here.
Morgan Freeman here. What's everybody doing up there? I'm a great actor over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Queen of England. Yo, you got to say that, you know, you got to say, you know, bloody up there, you know, the United Kingdom there, you know, the come to my country there. SpongeBob. Stewie from the Family Guy, you know. I say everybody, I hate my mom and dad, you know.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Here got a show. Here got a show.
All right. You gave you an extra couple of seconds. Good job, man. You did good in that 90 seconds, man. You know what I mean? Great job. That was funny. I really like your Morgan Freeman too. You know what I mean? That was the standout with me. You know what I'm saying? Please, anyone leave comments. Tell me what was the one that stood out the most to you out of his accents that he just did, impersonations. Give me some more Morgan Freeman, please. I like that.
Morgan Freeman. There's kind of a little bit of Southern accent, a little bit. I'm gonna be the sheriff of your town. You better buy us better. Could have come on there and give me my gun.
What's your favorite Morgan Freeman movie?
I can't even think of the ones he did. I know he's done quite a few, but
okay.
It is.
What about Samuel Jackson? Can you do Samuel Jackson?
No, I have to work on that. You know, you got to have people. They got to have some kind of that stands out about their voice, and a lot of people sometimes they don't have anything that stands out about them. So it's like impossible to do. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. So with that being said, man, honestly, you know, all jokes aside for a second, how has this pandemic been for you, and how has it affected you in your life and maybe your psyche when going forward with your?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, it actually gave me a break, believe it or not, from working, which was nice. You know, now I have a lot of time on my hands. You know, so when that's a good one. Gave me a chance to work my CBD. I'm in a CBD business where we have this incredible CBD oil that's helping a lot of people. That helps me to work that business and help some people make a few extra bucks.
Okay, great. Tell me more.
Can I leave my information if everybody wants to get in touch with me? They can find me on YouTube. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Benjy Greenberg. I just got to type in my name on YouTube. Benjy, Benjy, Greenberg, like the color green, Berg. And please subscribe. That'd always be great. And if everybody in any information about the top of the line CBD oil, that kind of stuff, reach me, Benjy, Benjy 444 at yahoo.com.
Okay, absolutely. That's always great to know, man. And but that's great that you came out the pandemic and you got into doing the CBD and you picked up a hustle.
Yeah, that's a dance step.
Yeah, they don't know about the hustle, man.
No, that oil is helping a lot of 1,000 times the strength, but it's helping a lot of people. Interesting stuff out there. Interesting stuff out there.
Really? Yeah, man. So we're all just grateful to be alive. Still, I know we lost some. There's a lot of people that lost due to this.
It's amazing what's happened to people. That people lost their lives, and there's always somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. If there's not somebody in your family, there's somebody you just know, whether it be a close friend or just somebody you just know that didn't make it, and just is either in the hospital with it and suffered from it. Luckily, you and I haven't had it, but
Yeah, well, I wasn't.
Nobody was ready for it. Nobody was ready for it to happen.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just grateful. We all just still here, and definitely shout out to Ron Pacella. Better yet, known as the director. You know what I'm saying? He actually connected both of us.
Yeah, Ronell, you're the best, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. You know what I mean? He no, he's not making a comment. I'm just pointing and using my hands.
I'll pretend he's making a comment. Hi, Ronell.
Right, we're gonna pretend that he watching. What's up,
Ronell, I
Ron?
hope I get some of his
Ron.
sunglasses
What's good, Ron?
somehow, you know.
Yeah, but no, actually, both of us gonna be this way. Both of us gonna be in Ron's new film coming out. What's the name of the film?
Ooh, I had it here. Give me a sec. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, you better run and get out
My
there.
music saved me.
That's right. My music saved me. So definitely shout out to Ron, the director. He was actually the person that was we was gonna try to have him on the show, the other night, but unfortunately didn't work out.
He's the man. He's doing a good thing for a lot of people,
Yeah.
you know.
Absolutely.
I think it's supposed to take place in Atlanta, all the filming.
Yeah. Atlanta, Chicago. He was gonna be all over the place, really though.
Cool.
So, I'm excited. It's a
Time to travel, right?
Yeah, it's a heck of a cast too, right? Very
Yeah, I
talented.
know, right?
Very talented cast, man.
I don't know about you, but I'm even though it's a health thing, I'm so sick of wearing this though. You know what I mean?
Oh man, this
People,
thing is
you're losing oxygen too, by the way. Some people get dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's exactly what's been happening.
right? Are you in the mood for a cow voice?
Sorry about that. I lost signal.
Lost signal.
Yeah.
You know what happened? The Martians came in. I am from Mars. We are taking over your show.
I think they really are sometimes. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about Martians and aliens?
Okay, what I think about them? If I ever see one, here's what I'm going to do. And probably take off and running, you know?
Right. I'll blame
Oh,
you. Little
I see the
green
moon in the background.
green people, huh? The little green people.
Yeah.
Hey, so again, man, before we get out of here, I've been slacking because I actually have several pictures of you. That's 1966.
Yeah, that's a wonderful thing, man. That's a wonderful thing to be part of that. All those toys from the 60s, you know?
Yeah, that's super awesome right there. Classic picture. And who's this gentleman again?
Yeah. Can only be Paul McCartney, man. That is just a great moment of my life, man. He was so friendly, you know?
Yeah, I know. I see you're a big fan of the Beatles.
Beatles historian too. Yeah, yeah. It's just that was 1997, believe it or not.
Wow, nice. I think that's your brother. I don't think that's you though.
You don't think so?
I don't recognize you. I don't
Black
recognize
hair,
you.
black hair, right?
Yeah, it's the hair. It's something with
Black.
that hair.
Many moons ago.
Right. Now I'm familiar with this guy right here.
Yeah, he's all right, man. He toned down, but he lost weight. He's wearing over the years. He wore a tie. He looks good. Has a beard.
Right. Hey, but recently though, Real Talk, you was just on CB and the Boys radio show. So shout out to Crystal Booker, CB
Yeah,
Booker,
hi Crystal.
and everybody else, that hosts, actually we have Andrea Ward coming up this Sunday, actually. So I'm happy about that. And Mimi Acosta, she'll be coming up soon as well. Before this month
Okay.
is over. So that's pretty cool. I had fun on that show. That was fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I always have fun. Nobody.
Yeah,
I don't. Nobody had sunglasses on. So yeah.
Yeah, man. And hey, if you're not doing anything this Saturday, I want you to tune in back to this show right here because we're gonna be featuring Miss Olivia Jennings. And as you see, she's a very beautiful print published model, actress, and she's a musician herself. So, she's gonna be coming up this Saturday. So everyone make sure y'all tune in.
Cool.
See Olivia. And she knows karate like Hayat. She kick butt. So, gotta watch out.
Knows karate?
Yes, karate. I don't want to get smacked through the phone. So
Oh yeah. I know Joey D.
karate kick, roundhouse. You said you know Joey D?
Yeah.
Okay, remind us who is George B. I know Bruce Lee. Okay,
Back in the
who's
day, he was on the Green Hornet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to love the Green Hornet.
Oh, I
No
love the Green Hornet, man. But that's a series that only ran one season.
Yeah, that sucked, man. That's crazy.
But it was a spin-off of a 2-part episode of Batman.
Oh, right. I heard that.
Yeah,
I
2-part
heard
episode.
it. Right.
And and somebody I know, like I know Butch Patrick from the Munsters, and he said he thought 2 seasons with the Munsters was just right.
Yeah. I mean, hey, they replayed the heck out of it. I know I didn't see every episode.
Oh hell yeah! In New York, all through the '70s. I mean, it was all through the '70s into like the early '80s. All you saw, and if they played it so much, that's probably why it's off. You know what I mean? They played it out too much.
Right. Absolutely.
But it was good fun though.
Yeah, it was, man. The great memories of childhood and early television and seeing what it's become today. Before we get out of here though, let me ask you one last question. Where would who are some of your favorite comedians and people that you like to laugh to that keeps you going?
Well, my favorite probably would be Don Rickles.
Okay, tell me more.
I don't go crazy over other comics really. I don't get me wrong. There's a lot of funny people out there, but I mean, I don't like. And people go crazy over the Seinfeld show. I don't go crazy over it.
Yeah, I grew up.
And he's the most successful comic ever, I'm sure.
Right.
That people go crazy over like fun over these people. So, I don't quite get it, but I mean, Rickles was one of a kind who could act. His whole act was sitting down, and it was never rehearsed.
Okay, where was he famous from?
All over. I think at one time he was in Miami performing at some club. At one point, I think in the '60s. But he was, yeah. I mean, it's a different kind of act. It's like they call him an insult comic.
Okay. An insult comic.
Yeah, he just come in and he had no act, but he made one up as he went along. So, very not that many people could do that.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to really be one with the universe and one with the people in your crowd. And
passed away like, was it 3 years ago? I think he was like 90, 91, something like that. I mean, he had a good life though.
That's good, man. I'm gonna look him up, learn a little bit more about the brother. So, what is your day-to-day motivation? What is that for you? Just to keep, trying to think of new.
My motivation. I try. First thing I try and do when I get up, I do my 2-mile walk.
Okay.
The last couple of days is I've been eating something first, then putting off to like the late afternoon, then doing that like in between, kind of lunch and dinner. But I that's my motivation, so I don't totally go bored out of my mind.
Right.
Exactly. I challenge myself. I don't make it easy. I do. The first mile is very fast, like 15 minutes. So I do up steep inclines. Challenge it.
Yeah, no, that is. You know what I'm saying? Got to work your way, baby steps. How long you been doing the 1 mile when you wake up?
Well, it's actually 2 miles. I do the first one fast, and the second one is just average speed. So I've been doing the 2 mile, doing the walking 2.5 years now, seriously, and ever since the pandemic started, about a year now, I increased it to 2 miles instead of 1. So now I'm doing the 2 miles now for about a year, and it's like almost every day.
Yeah, that's good, man. You gotta keep the heart pumping. You know what I'm saying?
Keep the heart pumping. Now, if I could stop eating, that'd be a different story. You know what I mean? Before I came on here, I would eat on chocolate, so that's not good either, right?
No, man.
Hey, all your fault.
Hey, I'll take the blame. I think I got some chocolates left over from Valentine's Day around here. You hear me? So.
No, really? Lucky you.
A couple of chocolates left.
All those chocolates inside the hearts are always so good.
Yeah, man. Hey, so again, tell the people how they can find you, how they can support you, and see, and just get a laugh on to Mr. Greenberg.
Yes, sir. They can go to youtube.com and just type in my name, Benjy, Benjy, Greenberg. That's the color green, BERG. And about CBD information, they could contact me, Benjy, BENJY 444 at yahoo.com.
Okay, absolutely.
And please subscribe. There you go.
Don't forget that part right there. And actually, and this is for you too, Benjy. You know, if you know anyone too that has been in any type of accidents or anything like that, car accidents, this is my friend who was featured on the show recently. Her name is Mimi Mala, two-time Stellar Award winner with her radio show Peace on the Streets, and she can help anyone throughout the country if they're in a car accident. So make sure y'all hit up Mimi Mala.
What does she do exactly?
She's a agent or whatever like that. You know what I mean? When it comes to if you're in a car accident, you know what I'm saying? I guess she can help. That's what that's what,
okay.
So I haven't been in no car accident, thank God. So
no, me either. She's a lawyer?
No, I don't think she's a lawyer, but
okay.
she seems to be the good person to contact. She's very successful where she does. So people
okay.
be contacting her. She has a good review. So I'm working with her.
Okay, good.
I'm networking, you know what I mean?
That's the name of the game.
That's what it's all about. And so actually this is going on right now. So as we end this show, I want y'all to go and tune in to go and see the Big Brother OG Cocaine live. He's Zoom live, you know what I mean, with Urban Grind TV, who's also showing us this right now. So, two things at one time. Multitasking. You multitask over here. So yeah, man. Thank you again, Benjy. Really though.
Thank you. We'll send you egg for young. Thank you so much.
Hey, don't forget the shrimp fried rice.
That's you'll have fried rice. No problem.
And yeah, my egg rolls, man. Make sure they medium well.
We don't do medium well. We just make we come out way good.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, really though, it's been fun, man. You know what I mean? You're a great.
Hey, thanks. It's been fun. Yeah, definitely. Nice hooking up with you.
Yeah, you have some great impersonations, man, and I look forward to meeting you in person. On the set. As we all part of the cast of.
Yeah, right. That's gonna be something. Life. That'll be something.
Yeah, that's gonna be something for real. So hey, again, thank you for everybody that tuned in tonight. Everyone that was able, again, whenever you watch this and see this, you know what I mean, I want you to share this, you know what I mean, because it's some great footage. I promise if you rewind it, you're gonna get a good laugh. And that's just what it is. So, as we close out this show tonight, you're welcome to stay around, Benjy, because I have a few videos that I close up the show with. I have many shout outs. And so, I show love. And always, appreciate everybody for watching. So this is how it begins. Yeah, that's one. That way.
All right.
Hey, but check it out. This is
Sapphire Steamy, the 6th queen from Toronto, and I'm representing for King Leo and Isaidit Management. You heard me. I said it. King Leo. Big up your blood clot self. 6th queen from Toronto. Mwah.
Hey man, what's happening? It's your boy Skrilla, man. Shout out to Isaidit, the celebrity interviewer. You dig what I'm talking about, man. Sponsored by the famous Chicago British magazine. Get in tune with it. You dig?
Yo, what's good? This your boy Who Knows. Letting you know this Wednesday, December 16th, tune in I'll be with the celebrity interviewer I Said It the Poet for the I Said It show, sponsored by the famous Chicago Bridge magazine. 2020 been a hectic year for everybody. I've been blessed to still reach a few accomplishments, get a little bit of acknowledgement, and we're going into 2021 hungry and heavy. And we're going to discuss all that Wednesday, December 16th on the I Said It show. HFE, baby, who working like us.
Sir.
Hey, yo, what up? It's Dead Wild, music exec, music manager, entrepreneur. Shout out to the celebrity interviewer. I Said It the show, sponsored by the famous Chicago Bridge magazine. All right, prosper.
What's happening? This your boy Cam Jones, man. Shout out to the celebrity interviewer I Said It show, sponsored by the world famous Chicago Bridge magazine. Y'all tap in. Dope content, dope interviews, and you might even see me on that song.
And we did. Y'all can see that on YouTube. Cam Jones and Phelps Jones.
What up, it's your boy Dave Tolliver from the legendary Minute Large, and right now you're checking out the celebrity interviewer I Said It the show, baby. Yeah, it's all being brought to you by Chicago Bridge magazine. Yeah.
Hey love, it's Shy Love giving a Shy Love salute to the celebrity interviewer I Said It the show, sponsored by the famous Chicago Bridge magazine. Keep doing y'all thing. It's all love and Shy Love. Hugs.
Salute to every one of y'all, who gave me a shout out, everyone that sent in videos, I really appreciate it. Much love. And we actually do still have a couple of people that did shout outs. Actually, let it be known, Dean was the first person, Dean Moulton, the photographer. I just never showed it because I had some trouble uploading his video, but let it be known, he was the first person sending the video. So shout out to Dean, the photographer. Y'all know about Dean. And Sister Africa actually has an audio that she sent me, but again, I had trouble trying to upload the audio. But thank you and peace and queen, Sister Africa, for sending in a shout out also. Much love. And thank you, Benjy. And I welcome you to also, if you want to do a shout out, that's something that I'll continue to share on all of my celebrity interviews that I do going forward.
Sure.
So, more than welcome to. And, you're more than welcome to do it in multiple voices. You hear me?
Yeah, right.
Make it classic. Hey, but man, again, thank you for being on the show again, Benjy.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It's fun.
Sir. Peace to you. Blessings. And don't forget to tell them I said it.
Got
it. That's right.
No, you said it. Not I said it.
That's right. In that order, man. That's right. We was here tonight with Benjy Greenberg, the famous. All right, we're gonna catch y'all next time. And remember, Saturday, we're gonna be here live with Olivia. So tune in, please. All right. I'll let you later, Benny. Holler at me anytime.
But we'll talk soon. Take care.
Peace.
Peace.
Blessings, y'all. Share this video. I said it. Oh, here we go. That way. All right.